Hello everybody, it's the Worm, and welcome back to Danganronpa V3. Last time we finished our first pair of free times, yes. And we've got our strategy for that worked out. And we had a little fun in the casino. And I've decided to sort of, okay, we're gonna ignore the casino until more of the games open up and it actually seems worth it to play those games, because the values were too low versus what the prizes seem to cost. So presumably those extra games and those, what were they? The different difficulties. Hopefully they will allow us to earn more of those coins and more quickly, so that we can get whatever those prizes are. Now, of course, I'm not going to subject you to that. I'll probably just skip through it whenever we get to a good point to do that. Yeah, because it seems like it's an easy way to get the various skills for the trials. And I don't know about extra. I think you could change the color on your monopad, but I don't really care about that. So I'm only going to get what seems useful. Otherwise, I don't really care. So yeah, and of course, plot-wise, we learned that all that stuff about the ultimate hunt, and maybe this was something some people could have seen coming. But at least for speaking personally, I did find it a bit clever that it turns out the ultimate hunt wasn't actually a fellow student, but rather it was an event, this ultimate hunt. And of course, even so, the details are still kept very vague, so we don't understand the scope or ultimate objective of what that ultimate hunt was. Was it to kill them? Was it to capture them, or what? And not only is that kept vague, but there was that scene at the beginning of this chapter where it seemed to be the funeral for Kaide and maybe the other 15, where they kept saying that group. Now we're thinking, okay, is the ultimate hunt that group? But I don't know, because they've kept what the goal of the ultimate hunt is obscure for now, so I don't know what to think. And of course, we even had that little interaction with Monokuma where he seems to say, well, he seems to imply that he has some kind of relationship with the ultimate hunt, but we don't know. But he's being mum's the word. He's not gonna tell us outright what that is, whether it's a friendly relationship, hostile relationship. Are they one and the same? Is this particular Monokuma being controlled by the ultimate hunt? What would that even mean to say such a thing? I don't know. But needless to say, I found it kind of clever, and I'm interested. I want to see what they're cooking. Okay. Let's keep going. Let's see what how this is probably, this is going to be some series of events, and then we'll probably get into a couple more free times. So let's go ahead and see how much we get through today.
This is an official announcement. So then, hey, this is the first time. More importantly, and that's that.
Oh yes, that was something that happened last time, wasn't it? Okay, so it's not just Shuichi that's getting a present.
So long, farewell.
Well, alright. Okay, let's think about this. Is it going to be some kind of motive? Because previously we had the time limit. If someone doesn't kill another person by this time, you all die. That was the motive. And the first blood perk. But now, obviously, both of those have not come up again. Obviously, they could just bring up a time limit again, but that seems like it would be a bit too simple. So let's see. Everything's probably just going to be the same. Well, you're not even going to let me look at anything else. Okay. Cubs pad.
Huh?
Okay, a video. Hey, I
Alright,
knew it.
Back by popular demand, it's time for the motive video!
In particular, it says Kaito Momota's motive video.
Who's the most important person in your life? And now, without further ado,
Kaito.
Kaito Momota, the ultimate astronaut! Thanks to his exceptional talent, this young man is already an astronaut trainee. Wow. Our team has managed to score an exclusive interview with his grandparents. They miss their grandson terribly and hope he returns to them safe and sound. But don't just take my word for it. Let's hear it straight from the source.
Kaito, as long as you're alive, I don't need anything else.
No matter what happens, you must live. You must never give up. Please, live on, for our sakes too.
Their only wish is for Kaito to live. Will Kaito be able to fulfill his grandparents' wish? Ah yes, one more thing. Shortly after this interview wrapped, these old farts suffered an unfortunate accident. What kind of accident? It's a secret! Find out for yourself!
Huh?
Well, that was awful. Of course, they kept it vague again. Are they... have they passed on, so to speak, or... I mean, what's... okay, and it's interesting... I'm trying to wrap my head around the strategy here. Shuichi got Kaito's motive, which is, I guess, it would be to find out what happened. It's to find out what happened to his grandparents. But why show it to Shuichi? So are we all going to meet up and then... Well, here's the thing. I suppose we could... Okay, because they said multiple people got presents, right? Hang on, let's see. Yeah, we dropped off some presents, plural, in your rooms, plural. So, what my mind goes to is, every one of us got one of these mono cub pads, and we each got a different person's motive. And so... what? Is the idea is we can freely choose what to do with that information? Like, do we tell each other what our motives are? How... you know, do we trust what the other people say about what our motive is? So let's say, for example, we Shuichi go up to Kaito and say, hey Kaito, we saw your grandparents in danger. One, would he believe us? And two, if he does, how does that affect his behavior going forward? Once again, Danganronpa V3 is doing something unorthodox here in comparison to previous killing games. Yeah, why do you have Kaito's motive?
No.
Okay, so clearly, yeah, Shuichi's going to go straight... because, you know, Shuichi he's the ultimate detective, he values truth, and he wants, you know, he's taking from Kaide, he wants to believe in other people. for the sake of getting us out all together. So of course he's going to... Yes, of course he's going to do this. That just makes sense. But I don't think it's going to be that clear-cut for everyone else. That's if I have a correct read on the situation, which I may very well not have an accurate read. Where are you, Kaito? What does that mean? Oh, okay, we can't look for anyone else. Hey Kibo. Did you get a monocub pad? Kibo's the only one, huh?
Kibo! Shuichi!
Okay.
Huh? Please.
Oh. Okay. That's fair enough. Alright, everybody. I mean, presumably, so this thing about trusting what other people have to say. I mean, what's to stop you from taking your mono cub pad? Could you take it out of the room and show other people? Because that would be pretty definitive then. I mean, why don't we all just bring... Why don't we bring all these pads to the dining hall and display it for everyone? Kaito's not here. Cub's pad. For some reason that feels awkward to say.
Huh?
Uh-oh.
Okay, yep, they all did.
Yes. Huh?
May I?
Okay, I'm glad that, well, glad's not the right word. Well, no, maybe it is. I'm glad that Kurumi is trying to think of this strategically here. She's sort of going through the thoughts as I did, that we all must have gotten them. So, okay. I'll be curious if she's going to suggest we bring all the pads here and just you know, what's to stop us from just giving the particular pads that we have to the correct person?
Yes.
Yes.
Massages. Oh, well, there, thank you very much.
Oh dear. What is it?
Well,
Come on, man.
is that so?
Well, it was kinda in the name, Maki. Did you not watch the video? I get that it might not be, because she didn't see her particular one. Maybe it didn't seem that motivational, but yeah.
Huh? Okay.
Oh. Well, fair enough. That is a strategy. That is a fair strategy, I think. Yeah.
Hey!
So?
Honest!
Hey!
Huh?
Okay, so it is sort of like what I thought, where it seems to be because people could be lying. Again, I do think unless they, it could be the case that they deactivate after you watch it once. You know, I would very much believe that Monokuma has the ability to make something like that. Or it explodes or something, I don't know. But otherwise, I don't see why we couldn't just collect all the pads and give it to the correct person and then have them decide on their own if they want to see it.
What happened?
Well,
We can't?
Why?
no. Listen closely.
Okay, so this is... It's similar to what Maki did when she chose not to watch it. Kibo's going along a similar line of thought here.
Then,
Yes.
No.
Okay, Ryoma.
why?
This is... Ooh, Ryoma. This is quite interesting. This guy who seems to... He has said repeatedly how, you know, he doesn't really see a future for himself and thinks he will not get out of this alive, is suddenly very interested in what his motive might be.
Always messing around. Dumbass.
Not cool.
What?
Because Kokichi.
Oh, I am curious. Who would it be for Kokichi? That is very interesting.
That's so mean.
You think it'd be better if you didn't cooperate with the others?
Why?
Because
Then,
Okay. It's not completely out there.
I'm disappointed.
Alright, Okay, so we're suggesting Kokichi's been playing 4D chess the whole time. I'm not sure I...
That's,
Yeah, I'm not gonna immediately take his word for it.
well, you know.
I mean, I think it makes a certain sort of sense. If we're putting up an obvious front together, and we all become even more allied with one another, then yes, I could see the reasoning behind that leading to Monokuma trying to stop that. Whereas, if we keep everything vague, and we're all working on our own, then the potential that, you know, there could be some kind of betrayal goes up, but at the same time, Monokuma doesn't have as much reason to force such a thing. And of course, completely understandable thoughts from Shuichi here.
So that means incomprehensible. See?
Huh?
Because so that means
Huh?
Going to know. No.
Ugh.
well,
Hey, be nice.
Hey,
Hey!
jeez.
By the way,
Actually, I do not agree.
In any event, I shall observe.
That being said,
Yeah, this has suddenly taken a turn.
that is troubling.
Right!
Himiko looking down.
Himiko? Jeez.
Okay, at least we had breakfast. That's good. Okay, so seemingly confirmed that we can just give each other our various monocub pads. We can give them to each other. That's what Kokichi was suggesting to do.
it's no use.
Okay, right into free time. How about that? The Cubs pad. Remember to keep your key on you, Shuichi. We were told quite clearly that if someone gets our key, they can get into our room. So be careful about that. Okay, we have our second set of free time. Poor Kurumi. Suddenly, being... Well, I guess not forced. They were all just requests. They were not very politely given requests, but technically she's not being forced. She made the offer, but even so... okay. So are we gonna go ahead with our Gonta Kaito plan? I think so. Okay. Where are they? I see Gonta. Gonta's hanging out with Kokichi. Poor Gonta. Kokichi is such a bad influence on him. Gonta, I'm here to rescue you.
Oh! Huh?
Ah.
Alright, cool. We got Gonta away from Kokichi. Yes, let us give him a present. Okay, let's think. Gentleman things, gentleman things. Cufflinks. We gave him a tie before, that seemed to work. Cufflinks sounds good.
As gentlemen. Thank you!
There we go. Talking about the no bugs thing. Oh yeah, we still have to think about that graffiti Gonta found.
If I remember correctly,
Forest family. A lie, you say?
Huh? Sorry.
So maybe it wasn't wolves, was it bugs?
Okay.
Okay.
Hey!
Reptites. Can't say I know that.
Huh? Oh, going to see.
Dinosaurs not go extinct. Dinosaurs became dinosaur people reptites. Well, you got me, Gonta. I couldn't have thought of that.
But... Oh!
Huh?
Strong guy, huh?
Hey!
Yes, it does definitely sound like a video game.
Gonta!
In fact, it sounds like a particular video game.
Huh?
But...
Because...
Wow! Amazing!
There we go. Okay, the the lore of Danganronpa is expanding. Now we know reptites are a thing. I mean, of course, that should have been predictable. Of course reptites exist and are a thing. I mean, there've been so many hints. Dinosaur people, man. Alright, where are you, spaceman? Spaceman is in tennis room. Interesting, considering the ongoing trouble between Ryoma and Kaito. Hey, Kaito.
Okay.
Yeah, we saw your motive.
Ah.
Definitely. Okay. I want to say, I think we gave him a cosmic blanket before. Because, you know, cosmic is in the name. And I think he liked it.
All right.
Huh?
Hey, so... Listen up. I mean...
Okay, you go to your Gramps. A big warehouse. A map.
Got it.
A treasure map. Oh, yes, it was a treasure map. But specifically of the sea.
All right.
Well, you know, Shuichi, there's, I can see that. The sea is pretty alien for us, land creatures, especially the deep sea. Say what?
Huh?
Of course.
Wow, okay.
But you know, I mean,
Huh?
got it.
Great pirates.
But you know, listen up.
Uh-huh. Is this also a reference? Let's just keep listening.
Come on, man.
Huh?
What?
I wasn't pretending to listen.
That's not true.
Oh. You know,
Okay.
All right. Pirate Captain Kaito, apparently.
It is now nighttime.
So,
Mono Cub Kitchen.
I'm whipping up a rice bowl with chicken, egg, and spicy kimchi. That's only 1,000 calories.
My goodness.
It's easy to make. Just cook fried chicken and eggs with rice. Top it with kimchi. Oh, and don't forget the mayo.
Voila, bon appetit.
Wow.
By the way, this here's for monocubs only. We ain't sharing any with yous. Bam! How you like my culinary chaos?
I don't think I know what kimchi is.
So long, farewell.
I'm not familiar.
But
I mean, I'm not surprised. It's still so close to the actual event, so... But I mean, I wouldn't be surprised even if you were thinking about that years later. Uh-oh. We have a visitor. Okay, we need to be careful because someone could, theoretically, force their way in here and go look at the monocub pad. If we were being, paranoid implies you're being kind of irrational, but if we were being extremely cautious, what we should do is have that monocub pad hidden, even in our room. But I guess we'll see. Okay. Nope. What late night rendezvous shall we have? Oh, hey, Kaito.
yo,
huh?
come on, man. Huh.
Wait.
Interesting. Alright, I'm interested. He didn't ask about the pad, but that makes sense considering he was someone opposed to us trading them.
Oh. Okay. Ah, yes. In any event. No. However, well.
I mean, okay, so Shuichi's thinking maybe mean, we are in a killing game, so it's not unwarranted to be a bit worried about something like that happening, but I don't think Kaito would do that.
Yes, of course.
Interesting.
Huh?
Yes. It seems as if...
You're right.
Either way. May I?
Good night, Kurumi. Hello, Himiko. You seem pretty down today.
Yeah? I knew it.
I beg your pardon?
Huh?
She's just gonna throw that out at me and then walk away? Huh? Yeah? What in the world was that? I mean, what does that imply? It's split personalities, or... I don't know. That was just... Huh.
Huh?
Sayonara.
Or a Tua is, at least. Alright, Kaito. What's going on?
Yo! I mean... Got it.
Huh?
All right!
Wait!
Shut up!
Oh my. Push-ups with Kaito. In the middle of the night.
Why do I have to do this?
Now's not the time to use your head. Now's the time to move your body. What's the matter? Slowing down already?
I never do push-ups. My arms are giving out.
Hey, don't say that. The impossible is possible. All you gotta do is make it so.
Oh my. For someone who doesn't regularly do them and just being told to on the spot, good work.
Jeez. Got it.
Huh?
Huh?
But...
I mean...
Huh?
I mean...
Okay.
Dumbass. Listen up.
Damn it! It's no use.
All right.
Huh?
I mean... But you know... Let's do it.
Huh?
Listen up.
But...
Don't worry about it.
Okay. No.
Well said.
But...
What? Jeez. But you know...
Wow. How wholesome. How nice and wholesome. That whole scene gave me the warm fuzzies. That was nice. And I mean, I think there's a lot to what Kaito was saying, and I think he's onto something. I think that is, I mean, we just saw Shuichi was starting to get lost in those thoughts again. And, yeah. Healthy body, healthy mind. But of course, now I'm extremely is not right, but I am very much worried now for Kaito. Yeah. He's feeling very, very prime target for... Well, if you wanted to beat Shuichi down even harder now, Kaito would be the one who goes next. So that makes me very worried. Wow. Oh. Just how horrific it can be to trust someone in this place. Well, why would you go and say that, game? Okay, it's not specific. But who was the person he just decided to put trust into? And specifically worded it in that way. So what, is Kaito gonna be the guy who murders? Or is murdered? But that seems way too obvious. Why would they say this right after that? Okay, I'm gonna think they're just doing that to make us think Kaito is either gonna be killed or gonna be a killer. But why would they write this? Why would they do this? That's... Oh, that looks like one of those things from... What was it? Ultra Despair Girls. There was one of the Monokuma enemies looked like that. Oh, these guys aren't sounding too well. Okay. Alright, we went through... What was it? We got the motives. We went through another set of free times. And then we got some setup to presumably the next big event. Which is probably a murder, but... Alright. So I think I'm good to call it there. And then next time, we may or may not get something crazy happening. Okay. That sounds good to me. Oh man, why do they gotta why do they gotta do this to me? Why do they gotta build Kaito up and then it seems like they're gonna tear him down? Okay. I've been the Worm. This has been Danganronpa V3. I hope you're all doing alright, and I hope to see you next time. Let's see. When should this episode come out? Okay, if I'm timing it right, let's see, so, the 30th maybe? Okay, I think I got that right. So I'm going to go ahead and also wish you all a Happy New Year's. As long as I got that timing right, which I think I did. Okay, I'm going to hope all of you have a nice New Year's. Going into 2024, my goodness. I would like to hope we can make it a good one. So let's go ahead and try for that, shall we? Alrighty. Have a good one, everybody.